Hey everyone, I've got a very special video for you today. This is an unboxing video for the Amazing Spider-Man hot toy, which I purchased back in June of 2012, and it was originally supposed to come out in the fourth quarter of 2012, and then it ended up getting delayed and delayed and delayed some more. And here we are, January 2014, and it's finally arrived. And so I'm very excited about it. This is my first hot toy, and so I wanted to get my reaction on camera, and I wanted to, you know, share this experience with you guys. If you watch my channel, then you know by now that I have tons of action figures and different types of toys, but I don't really collect high-end figures like this very much. Just have a small number of 1/6 scale figures, and like I said, this is my first hot toy, so I'm really excited about it. I actually lost sleep last night. I couldn't sleep last night because the tracking showed that it was going to be delivered today, and after just so much waiting and hoping for this figure to arrive and turn out okay, I just, I know to some people it may seem a bit pathetic that I would lose sleep over a toy, but we all do what we do, we all like what we like, and this is what I like, so whatever. Okay, so I got the outer box out, and now I just got some bubble wrap. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, so this is the box. Pretty cool. There's a picture of the figure on the back. Wow. It's got the credits for the figure makers there. I mean, I'm really not a big fan of boxes. I don't really care about them that much. And since I don't have any other Hot Toys to like compare this to, I'm not that excited about the box, but it is kind of cool, and I've seen with other people's reviews how the box kind of has this slanted design to it. It looks like it's a bit warped or bent. So, you know, makes it a bit more stylish. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool picture of Spider-Man, by the way. So, I'll just put that there for now. So you open it up, and we've got a paper there. Oh, I'm so excited! Alright, so there's just a little bit of a short bio about Spider-Man / Peter Parker. And here we go. I'm gonna open it up now. Ooh. Wow. That's so cool. Put that over there. Here he is. This is really cool. In a second I'm going to turn the camera around, and after I get them all out, and you know, I'll show them to you properly and do a review as best as I can. Because I'm not the greatest of figure reviewers, but you know, just for anyone who wants to hear what I have to say about him. No, kitten. You can... Hello, everybody! He's settling in very well, by the way. He's very clingy to me. Follows me around everywhere, which I don't mind. Okay, so it comes with an Andrew Garfield unmasked head sculpt that you can switch out. So here's that. Just kind of getting my first impression, finally. I've waited for this day for so long. Okay, yeah, that I think that looks good. It looks better in real life than it does in videos and pictures, definitely. Even right now, when I look at the video, it doesn't look that much like Andrew Garfield, but I mean, like from the side it does. Like right there, I think it does. Yeah, but on video it's not a real great likeness, I don't think, but looking at it in person, yeah, really good. So I'll put that back in there. Okay, so here we go. Taking him out. So here is the body. It's a little piece of plastic there. Do not eat. Throw away. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't planning on eating it, was I? Cool. This is awesome. So there's the head. Smells good. Well, not good. It smells like a new car. And I don't like that smell. I usually hate that smell, but... oh, man. Whew, that's some good shit right there, man. Whew. Okay. Wow. Alright, so you may notice it's got some like pads in his armpits and in his crotch. Yoink. Take that out. The pads under the arms, I wonder if they're there because of the shoulder issues. If you've been following the development of this figure, then you'll know that there have been a lot of problems with the shoulders, people having their shoulders break. And rumor has it that Hot Toys repaired the shoulders, but who knows. So, I mean, I'll need to be really careful with it. I would hate for them to break. And I wish that my first Hot Toy was a figure that didn't have any quality control issues like that. But I'm just such a big Spider-Man fan, and I loved the movie. So I thought that this was kind of a good place to start with Hot Toys. He looks really good. He feels really good too. Like the suit feels a lot more durable than I thought it would. I don't know, just looking at it in video and pictures and seeing people handle it, I didn't think that it would feel this like strong as it does. So that's really good. That's really good. And I like how the head here, it's not just plastic that's painted to match the suit. It's actually it's the same fabric that's been attached onto a head. And so it looks really nice. I mean, of course, because it is an articulated figure, you're gonna get, you know, and it's got the swappable heads, you're gonna get that line there on the neck. But you know, you really can't complain about something like that because there's no way to avoid that. But his head can turn above the neck, and just looks really good. Oh, head came off. I'll need to take a moment. I'm gonna get everything out now and get it all sorted and then do a close-up review of it, okay? Alright, so let me start this section of the video off by saying that if you're watching this review wanting to see how far this figure can be pushed with like the posability and all that, then you probably shouldn't watch this because I don't have much experience with figures like this, and considering there have been problems with the shoulders, I'm not gonna push it. You know, maybe later on after I've had it for a while and I get a better feel for how it all works. But you know, not right now. I did fiddle around with the shoulders a little bit, and I didn't have any problems. But I did the whole like pinching thingy. You've got to pinch his chest right here to hold the connecting piece that puts the shoulder and the body together. So, but if you are concerned and you've got this figure and you need help, then let me know and I'll point you in the direction of someone who can explain it a bit better. But yeah, I really like it after playing around with it for a few minutes. It's got just a pretty basic stand. It says The Amazing Spider-Man there, and then it's got a little nameplate there. You may notice that he's got a web coming out of his wrist, and he comes with 4 different webs and interchangeable hands, and I will show you some of that stuff now. So here are the other webs, and there are 2 that are like webs that are being shot. like that. And it's got a little ring around it, if you can see that there. And that slips on. You have to take the hands off and slide it onto the joint there, and then it's got that effect like he's shooting it out his hands or his wrists, whatever. And then it's got two other strands of webbing that I'm not really that impressed with. I don't really care about this, but this webbing and the other piece like it go with this set of hands, which is kind of going to be difficult for me to show you. But it's got a little section in there where you can slide the webbing in, and I'm not really sure if it needs to go a certain way. But there's a little hole in there, and you can stick it in there like that. Well, hello. You can come up here in a minute, but not right now. Yep, so there's that hand, and that would be like if he's swinging. Some of the other hands that he comes with. Da-da-da-da. He's got two fists, which is pretty cool. And then he had the regular open-handed ones, open-handed hands that I started the video off with. And then he's got like this hand here, which I'll get it closer for you. I'll just take him off the stand. It's kind of a wider open hand, like that. And then web shooting hand. See that? So yeah, he comes with a good amount of hands, and I know some people wanted more accessories for him. But I'm happy with it. I wasn't expecting to get much more. Not really. They also did include 2 extra hand joints, just in case your hands break. They also did include this piece of paper showing what not to do with the shoulders. And I know that there's been some talk about how if you've got a piece of paper like this in your box, then you've got one of the earlier figures that have the shoulders that are liable to break. But like I said, I've been fiddling around with them for a few minutes now, and I haven't had any problems, but I have been very, very careful. And if I remember correctly, there are some people who have had that piece of paper, or who haven't had that piece of paper and whose shoulders have broken. So I don't really think that means much. You just got some more instructions, which are, boring, so I'm not going to show that to you. Alright, and the last little thing that I wanted to do was to show you the Andrew Garfield head sculpt on the body. So everybody knows that Andrew Garfield is my celebrity crush. So to have his head in my hands, no, it's pretty cool, and it looks really good. Sorry, I know I'm off camera here, but that head is a little bit more difficult to fit on than the masked head. After looking at it for a minute, I think it looks pretty good. I know a popular opinion is that his head is a bit too big for the body. It might look a little bit too big, but I don't know. It looks okay to me, to be honest. I mean, another complaint that people have said that I've seen is that the hands are too big. But I kind of like how they look. They are a bit big, but I think it works, especially for, Spider-Man. Having those exaggerated hands, yeah, it looks pretty cool. And I do like the head. The hair on the head here is really detailed, really good. Just overall, I think a really good figure. This is a really good figure for my, the start of my Hot Toys collection. I would recommend it. I would recommend it. Just the detail on the suit, and like I'm saying, the suit just feels really strong. A lot stronger than I thought it would feel. I don't know why I had the idea in my head that it would just be a really weak suit that might tear pretty easily. but it feels good. So you know, that's my semi-review, semi-show-off, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I do like the figure, and I hope that if you're considering getting him, that this video has convinced you to get him, because I do think that he's pretty cool, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan. So thanks for watching, and yeah, that's it.